Mage, Princess Arissa back, and when we last left off, we were here in the middle of the pyramid, trying to find the tablet that allow us to unlock some of the sealed weapons that we need to defeat X-Death. But in the meantime, we haven't found the tablet, but we have found some new equipment, and we're going to put that equipment on our characters to help them better weather the storm of these monsters in here. And here's a newer one of those monsters, Sekhmet. And he's kind of a unique monster. As you can see from his steel, his rare steel there, is Thief's Gloves. It's the only other time that you can get excess Thief's Gloves. And they help raise the percentage of stealing. So they're really good to have if you're running a party of thieves and want to steal stuff. But the thing with this guy is he's kind of a mini-boss. He's flagged as like a mini-boss. So you can really, if you defeat him once, he's never going to appear again. The only way you can get around that is if you defeat him by finishing the battle by capturing him. So if you want to keep getting a whole bunch of Thief's Gloves, what you're going to have to do is have to fight this guy and then end the battle by catching him. Then he'll reappear again. And you can, you know, fight him again and steal more Thief's Gloves off him. So yeah, he'll reappear again from us because we've actually stolen, we've actually captured him. And, but if you don't, capture him, he, will finish the battle with, some new dialogue. And I'm going to show that dialogue off a little bit later, minions. So, but here we get some more treasure, and like most of the treasure chests here, it is, guarded by a monster in a chest. Yeah, we got some more of those snakes, and I'm going to avoid them snakes just like I avoided these snakes down here earlier, because they don't really give a lot of experience or ability points, so they're kind of pointless to fight. That door above us is locked on this side. You're going to have to open it from the back side, so but you can, there is some treasure down here. You see these little pits there. Those are led to from the floor above. But this one we can actually get through a secret passageway here. And come and get it. And once again, guarded by monsters. But we got a black garb here, which is going to be a good upgrade for Faris. Or anyone in our Beastmaster class. It's going to boost her defense from 15 to 23. So, a little over a third defensive increase there for her. So, that chest up there, that's the one that's behind that locked door. So I'll show you how we're going to get that chest. It involves going right up onto the next floor. And we're just going to get into a whole bunch of random encounters. And head on up. And as you can see, there are 3 of these sand pit flows. And each of them takes you to a different location. The first one takes you to this treasure chest here. Behind this locked door. The second one to the treasure chest where we opened up that got the black garb, and the third one will take you to that empty room near the black garb treasure chest. So we only have to fall down that first one so we can get this treasure chest here. So, and here we run into Sekhmet again. This time we're going to defeat him regularly. He has no elemental weaknesses, so just hit him with whatever elemental spells you have, the strongest ones, or whatever strongest attack spells you have to take him out. And you'll notice that when we do finally take him out, he will say like some new dialogue, and it'll kind of give a little hint on a future boss that we'll run into. So the funny thing is, I captured him for use against this future boss, so just because I think it's going to be silly, and you know me, I'm a princess and I like to be silly. You may have defeated me, but my brother in the tower will, yeah, we'll actually release him to fight his brother, so it'll be funny. But yeah, that's a hint that there's going to be another Minotaur boss that we're going to fight in a future area, specifically a tower. And apparently these two brothers were the inspiration for another boss battle in Final Fantasy VIII, the Brothers, which is a group of 2 Minotaurs that you fight in an ancient tomb. So I guess it's really a throwback because, you know, you fight the first of the brothers here, Sekhmet, in a tomb. So a pyramid, you know, which is basically a tomb. this door is openable, so we can head up into this door here. And we're going to have two buttons here. If you push the button on the right, it's going to push you down into the pit. So we want to hit the button on the left, because that'll push the wall back. And it'll expose some treasures, once again, guarded by monsters. But now we get a lot of gil here, and that'll be good because it'll help us replenish all the ethers that we're using, because we're going through a lot of magic in this pyramid. Thankfully, it's not like the pyramid in Dragon Warrior 3 where there are sections where magic doesn't work, because that would really cripple our party, because we're mainly a mage-based party. And we're going to come out here, shut off these. There's no reason to go down the holes that those sand traps lead to, because we got the treasure chest there. And here we have kind of an interesting floor. In the middle we can't reach it, but there's some treasure there. We're gonna have to go loop-de-loop around, go from the floor above to reach that floor in the middle. And here we have another chest. This is the Gaia hammer. This is kind of that hammer that I was talking about that can potentially cast Earthquake. See, if you give it to your Berserker, and then give them the Thornlet, it reduces their magic below 0, so it overflows. And it makes, if they use that hammer and cast the Earthquake spell, it will do a ton of damage. So we have some more secret passages that, if you had a thief in your party, would be able to see these, but we don't. But I have a map that shows the secret passages, so I'm using them. And in the previous floor, there was a door we couldn't open from one side. This door is similar. We can open it from the back side, so we're going to have to open it from the front side. But in order to get that treasure chest, we're going to have to go all the way up to the next floor and fall into a hole. So, yep, kind of annoying, but... And we fought some Lamias there, and we actually won a Tiara, which is kind of a rare drop from them. I think it's 6.25%. So, yeah, hey, it's a good piece of equipment. Put it on. Here we have a floor that's kind of trapped. You see that it rotates back and forth, and so you just got to point out, look for floor tiles where it doesn't disappear, and then step on them, and then make a dash to the treasure chests. We are going to want to fall down, though, at least once, because we want to get that treasure chest here in the middle. And that's what we did right there. So we fall down here, and now we can open this treasure chest. And we can open this door from this side now. Unlike the door on the other floor that opened from the back. This one opens from the front and not from the back. So we opened up, and now we just got to make our way back up to the same floor. Now we're going to get the treasure chest on the right here. And basically that little section that juts out right here, that one never disappears. Neither does the one to the upper left of it right there, and neither does the one right above the treasure chest. So we got a gold hairpin that cuts MP use in half, so that Tiara didn't get too much use, but we might be able to chuck it on somebody else. So yeah, our chemist can use it. So yeah, give it to Krill there. So no, not too much. It does increase our magic defense and our magic, so but unfortunately it will take away that better success rate of control. But we'll give Faris the cornet so she can control monsters. So we're gonna head over here. We're gonna take our time because we don't want to fall back into that hole, so just slowly work our way around. And there's two passages where you can go, left or right. We'll just take the left. And we get some more treasure. The right would take us to those treasure chests over there to the right, but we can reach them from this side too, so. Unfortunately, you see that floor, it's kind of lighter gray. That's like a slope, so you can't walk it back up. So we're just going to have to go back around and head down this way and go through this, once again, the disappearing floor traps. But we kind of know a way to get through there, so not a problem. Now we can finally make our way up this way. Remember, you do not want to step on any of those lighter gray tiles, or else you'll slide down and have to restart over. And here we finally reach the top floor of the tower, of the pyramid, and we get our first stone tablet. And when we take this tablet, we get a little cutscene popping up here. And we get shot up to the top of the pyramid, to the outside of the pyramid. Yeah, if we didn't go into the doorway at the bottom of the pyramid, we would have ended up at this top of the pyramid where there's a little hole. Sadly, you can't just jump in that hole and get the tablet. Look, something written on the tablet. The Dragon King Bahamut. And this little peninsula, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a dragon. You got the two wings there and the head on the south, and I guess the tail is that connects to the land. But actually, now that transforms into a dragon. The Dragon King Bahamut. The peninsula, it's sinking. And hey, look, it turns into a big dragon. And he is the ultimate summon. So, yeah, we'll get him later, even though we won't be able to use him. But hey, we're 100% in this right now, so we'll get him. Incoming! And he's going to fly over us, and we'll wait thee at the summit of North Mountain. That's where we found the dragon grass for the Hiru in the first world. Look, 'tis the airship. Yeah, remember this peninsula was where we parked the airship where that warp was to the second world. So now that we've the peninsula is sunk, the airship is released and it's going to float over to near the ancient library. So hey, we're going to be able to take control of the skies once again, minions. So let's get out of this pyramid. Unfortunately, there's a rare monster that we didn't meet in the pyramid, so I'll be back to off-screen getting that monster. But I'm not worried about getting that monster right now. What I am worried about, though, is capturing 2 of the bullets. I released one during a battle in the pyramid, so I want to replace that one for Whiskers, and then I want Krill to capture one of these bullets as well. So I just off screen catching those 2 bullets, and I want to use a cottage here, heal myself up, because we have a boss battle coming up. Yeah, there was no boss battle in the pyramid guarding that tablet, which all the other tablets will be guarded by a boss monster. But this boss monster that we get will occur after we get that first tablet. And it's going to occur right here at the Guardian Tree. Listen, a Windrake. Uh-oh. Is it the one from Tycoon Castle? Maybe it escaped before it got sucked into the void. It did, and it escaped with Lena! Lena! She's back! Lena, are you okay? Come on, wake up, say something. This body is mine! Uh-oh. She must be possessed by one of those, like, evil dog clouds. Evil purple clouds. Be sealed between the dimensions for a millennium. Go forth, Malusia. X-Death. Now, this monster is kind of weird. Hamahaha. All that was once sealed in the rift is mine to command. Lena, stop, please, Lena. Wahaha, face destruction at your friend's hands. X-Death! Wahaha, now watch as I take care of a total infestation. Uh-oh. He's going after, Gaido. Oh no, he's sucking him up into the void. No! All our friends are getting taken away. Uh-oh. So yeah, if you didn't get that song from the sage at the top of the tower, you're not going to be able to get that song. So it's important that you get that before you get the first tablet in the pyramid. So uh-oh. Things are looking grim. We thought things were going to be nice because we got Lena back, but things are getting bad. Soon, very soon, the power of the void will completely be mine. And then he gives his evil villain laugh. Mwahaha. Lena, stop. Uh-oh. The Windrake hit her. Sacrificing self, here you attacked. The demon is expelled from Lena's body. Now's our chance. Now. And we have a boss. This boss is kind of weird. Not only because she's riding like a weird red demon and has a bunch of snakes, but she changes form. She initially starts out level 41 with 1500 hit points and a weakness to fire. So we're going to hit her with our fire spells. Try to do as much damage as possible. But eventually when she starts changing her spells, what she's going to do is she shifts her weakness. So after we hit her with about like 2 of these spells, she may shift her weakness. So if you hit her with another fire spell, she may actually absorb that fire. So here she's starting to use lightning now. Her weakness has changed. When she changes her weakness, which we can't tell unless you're using like a Blue Mage scan ability, and then she shifted her forms again there. Sometimes she announces her form, sometimes she doesn't. She'll gain another 5,000 hit points, and she'll change her level to 29, and what you can win and steal off her, that's another way to determine what form she's in, will shift. So for instance, sometimes you can steal leather armor, leather cap, or leather shoe. If you get the leather armor, she's weak against fire. If you get the leather cap, she's weak against ice. And if you get the shoes, she's weak against lightning. So we wanted to have those bullets there because we didn't know her weaknesses, so that gave us a good physical attack. So, and this is we finally get Lena back here, and I didn't get to read her dialogue there, but basically what she's saying is that the Castle Tycoon was sucked up into, you know, the interdimensional rift, and the portal to the interdimensional rift is where Tycoon Castle used to be. So if we get on our airship, we can go right to the interdimensional rift and potentially attack X-Death. Now, you can do that theoretically, but what we're going to do is we're just going to, you know, go around here and try to, you know, get all the sealed weapons and play the game as it's kind of intended. You don't need the sealed weapons to defeat X-Death, because there actually are some weapons that are actually better than the sealed weapons, but, you know, we're going to play the game as it's kind of intended, so we will be unsealing all the weapons, so we will not be going straight to the interdimensional rift. But we will be going straight to our airship, because we want to gain control of the skies once again. And it's parked right up here to the northeast of Sergei Castle, the ancient library. And once we get here, we're going to get a nice cutscene that once again will show how evil X-Death is. Now we can enter the interdimensional rift near where Castle Tycoon used to be. Hurry, it won't be much longer before X-Death gains the power of the void. But Guido said we had the power to fight him and win. Then we need the 12 legendary weapons. They're in the sealed castle of Kuza. Come, let's go. And that's where we'll be going, toward the sealed castle. However, before we are able to do that, we get this cutscene. Yeah, this is all kind of scripted. The airship starts flying away on its own, and we get this scene. They said none could control the infinite power of the voids. Fools, all of them. Go forth and destroy everything. Show how absolute your power really is. And now we get a whole bunch of these sealed monsters. Well, no. Jumping up ahead. Jumping up a little bit. Jumping ahead, minions. But yeah, now X is starting to release the seal of the void, and he's starting to suck up a whole bunch of different places. There goes War's Castle. And here goes Istory, that village where that told us about Ramu. And maybe that's where Ramu is going to be in that Initial Rift later if we didn't get him now. Maybe he got sucked up along with that town of Istory. X-Death, stop! And now he's sucking up. This is the Moogle village. Oh no, the Moogles, they're so cute. Koopo Krill! Koopo Koopo! And now he's even sucking up Licks, which is Whisker's home village. That out of the way place. Ah, Whisker's help! Uh-oh. What a mean man. We are definitely gonna have to stop him. Uh-oh. And this is gonna cause Whiskers to have a meltdown. It's awful. Even a tiny place like Whisker's hometown Licks, that to go that far is evil. I know. Now Whiskers gets really, really mad, and he just he's gonna pull a Rocky in Rocky 4, like when he gets mad. He's just gonna go out for a big long drive. He's gonna fly around the world in the airship. And he's just venting some steam. And this is uncontrollable minions. Just like Whisker's rage. Uncontrollable. Just calm him down, guys. Or girls. Princesses. Whiskers, stop. Get a hold of yourself. And the princess managed to calm him down. Just in time for us to go to the sealed castle of Kuzo, where we're going to unlock our first 3 weapons. But what 3 weapons are we going to get, minions? Well, you're going to have to find out next time. Bye!